Why Ketovore is perfect for busy people. You save money and time.
What's up, meat lovers? Welcome back to my channel.
Today, I'm taking you through a full day of eating on the Ketovore diet using 2-MAT protocol. 2 meals a day for those that are keeping track at home.
So before you ask, yes, I only eat twice a day. And no, I'm not starving. And yes, my wallet is significantly happier.
Stick around because I'm about to show you how eating like a prehistoric apex predator can actually make your
Life easier, healthier, and way less complicated.
So let me break this down for you. Ketovore is basically what happens when you combine keto and carnivore. You get all the fat-burning benefits of ketosis, but you're basically eating animal products with just a sprinkle of low-carb plants. Think of it carnivore's more flexible cousin who still gets invited to family dinners. The 2-MAT protocol means that I fast for about 18 to 20 hours and I eat within a 4 to 6 hour window.
This may sound like torture, but plot twist. It's actually the most freeing thing I've ever done. No more meal prep on Sundays, no more what's for lunch panic attacks, and definitely no more hanger 3 p.m. crashes.
Now, I'll be honest with you. On the odd occasion, you might experience some hunger pang, specifically during your fasting window. But don't worry about it. Those pangs will pass within a few minutes. And here's the cool part. Think of it as your body saying, hey, if you don't feed me right now, I'm going to raid your fat storage for fuel.
And that, my friends, is exactly the weight loss magic we're after.
Well, the following is an example of how I break my fast,
which I'll call the heavyweight champion of meal. Cooking with grass-fed butter, I have about 8 eggs,
scrambled with a big dollop of Philadelphia cheese, half an avocado. And sometimes I'll throw in some sausages or bacon or a couple of beef patties. This meal is quite filling. You know that feeling when you eat a bagel and you're hungry
about an hour later?
Well, this is definitely the complete opposite. This meal will keep you satisfied until dinner. Here's a fun fact. This combination will give you stable blood sugar, 0 cravings, and enough mental clarity to actually remember
where you put your car keys. So what happens between meals? I refer to it as the magic hours. Pure energy throughout the day.
While my digestive system is taking a well-deserved break, I'm out here just living life. No afternoon energy crashes, no I need coffee, I'm going to hurt someone moments, just steady, sustained energy from fat burning. During this period of fasting, our brain is running on ketones, which is basically premium fuel for our neurons.
The grand finale, dinner time.
Meal number 2 is what I call the closer, because it closed out my eating window in style. I've experienced having more focus, being more creative, and definitely more pleasant to be around. My coworkers have noticed I've stopped being a lunch meeting zombie. Tonight's lineup will be a choice of a good portion of meat. I change this up on a regular basis. One meal may be a large ribeye steak, the next may be bison burgers, or a couple of pork chops, or a nice sized salmon. For dessert, I'll have a protein drink that includes blueberries, and then I'll take 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese, as long as you're not lactose intolerant, and a good quality supreme beef protein powder, since it supports your joints, your skin, and gut health
due to its high collagen content compared to whey protein. Occasionally, I'll have 7% dark chocolate, since I am a chocoholic.
Now here's something that's pretty interesting. This eating pattern has given me autophagy.
That's cellular cleanup for us non-scientists. Improved insulin sensitivity, better sleep, and my inflammation markers will lower the limbo bar at a beach party.
Now, let's talk about why this works so well for busy people like us. First, simplicity. 2 meals means 2 decisions. That's it. No more standing in front of the fridge, having a slight crisis, wondering about what to eat. Second, cost saving. I'm spending about 40% less on groceries because I'm not buying snacks, processed foods, or eating out constantly. My food budget went from a small car payment to a reasonably monthly expense.
Third, time freedom.
I've gained back probably 2 to 3 hours a day that I used to spend thinking about, preparing, and eating food. That's time I now spend on things that actually matter, like spending more quality time with loved ones or creating inspirational videos like this one.
And there you have it, a full day of ketovore eating.
That's sustainable, satisfying, and surprisingly simple. Now, before you dive headfirst into the meat paradise, remember, I'm just a person on the internet who figured out how not to be hangry all the time. I cannot emphasize this enough. This is not medical advice. So please, please speak with your healthcare provider before making any major dietary changes, especially if you've had some existing health conditions.
If this video has helped you out, smash that like button.
Subscribe for more meat-centric content and drop a comment below. Tell me what your biggest challenge is when it comes to meal planning. Until next time, keep it simple, keep it satisfying, and remember, you don't need to eat every 3 hours to survive. Your ancestors didn't have snack drawers, and they turned out just fine.
See you in the next one.